I'm recording. This is actually my second take of the tutorial because last time I tried to do it, it was like, I don't know, 11 a.m. and I was actually kind of going to school, so I didn't really have that much time and I kind of messed up the whole thing. But we're not talking about that. Wait, just a second. I'll be right back. Alright, just close the door in case of anything. Today I'm going to do a little bit of something different. As you can see in the title, it's a tutorial for PSYCH, just going over the major things that PSYCH can do, and it's really easy. With tiny exceptions, PSYCH it doesn't really need any code. It's like almost everything is hard-coded. I mean soft-coded, sorry. I'm bad at this. Alright, so this is what we're gonna go over. BB Ponzo did something similar, so you can pretty much go watch his tutorial, but it'd be much appreciated if you'd give me some more hours of public viewing, because I want to get monetized at some point, because I'm not gonna get 1,000 subscribers anytime soon. I know that. Alright. So first off, let's go to character edits. First thing you gotta do, you gotta go download. PSYCH. I'm not gonna cover that. You just Google PSYCH, go to Shadow Mario's GitHub, and actually no, you just wait. Hold on. How did I do it? It's a zip. It's a zip archive. Hold on. Where is it? I don't think I have it anymore. I think I'm dumb. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But I have the PSYCH thing here. Here it is. This is how it looks like. Don't click on anything else. You just open the game now. You just boot it up. Let's plop down the volume. 2 bars, okay. Alright. So, we said character edits. Let me just do the volume down so I can hear. There's nothing interesting to hear. It's just menu music. Alright, so first off, we gotta do characters. Let me just see if I have what's left from the other take. Characters. Yeah, I still have the tricky sprite sheets because I was going to use manager first, but then I realized that his sprite sheets work differently and I just didn't use them. So I'm going to use tricky instead. So in order to access the editors, you're going to press 7 on this very menu, and it's going to bring up these fabulous 5 editors. We go to character editor first. Not responding. Yeah, and it's going to bring up this window. You don't really want to work with BF because it's a playable character, so we're going to work with Dad because it's the canon opponent. You don't really need anything else. Now, in order to take the sprite sheets, you just go, for example, where you have the tricky mod saved. Let me just... here, mods, this one, Tiki. You go assets, clown. I'm just showing you how to get the tricky sprite sheets. And it's these two things. You gotta copy paste them into your mods, images, characters folder in PSYCH, and they're gonna pop up here. You can pretty much rename them to whatever you want. For example, I can do tricky with a cap. But when you rename one of them, you must rename it. You must rename both of them the same way. I prefer tricky. So wait, can I do undo rename? Yeah, I can. Amazing. Beautiful. Alright, so they're both lowercase because I'm too lazy. And we're gonna type in what your image file name is. You gotta be careful to have these. The spelling should be right. That's what I'm talking about. Include load image. Now, because Tricky has a lot of animations, like a lot of frames in his animations, it might actually take a little longer than it took now. It's weird because I have the OBS recorder on, so it's cool that it works. Alright, so now that we have this, obviously you press space to play the animation, nothing happens. And as you can see, all of them are the same frame. And we're gonna go over that. Animations, let's start off with there's this thing left. We're gonna remove what we don't need. We're gonna do that later. We can close this window. All right, you go in the XML, and we are starting off with sing left. You gotta see in the XML what is the name for the left animation. So in this case, it's sing left. For instance, in Dad's case, it's Dad sing note left, and a lot of other characters just use that, but instead of that, it's just their name. Oh God, did I not copy it? Usually it just goofs up like this. Okay, there we go. That's his left animation. Here it is. It's not looping, it's just like this. It has a lot of frames. Alright, sing down. You just go to sing down. As you can see, it's the same thing. But if I... okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Right, sing down. It's sing down. Just... wait, sorry. Sing down. There it is. And as you can see, it's a little offset. But we're going to go through that too. Don't worry. Okay. If I sound a little sleepy, it's because I literally just woke up. I literally just had my breakfast. So this is the up animation. Hold on. This. And the right animation, we're gonna do it right now. Please sing right. Please. Okay, there it is. Sing right. Add social update. Okay. And that's sing right. And now let's wait, idle. Alright, we didn't do idle. Idle is just idle. Spelled like this with a capital I. There we go. That's the animation. And now for the other ones, for these loop ones, we don't need them because we can just loop whatever we want here. Sing up loop. And also we don't need hey because Tricky doesn't have like a V-pose. So yeah, these are the animations. Let's quickly go to idle and make it loop. And there it is. That's Tricky idle. That's sing right, up, down, and left. Now for the animation ghost, we're gonna use idle. I hope it works. Okay, it works. Cool. And now in order to make a character work, like look good, you gotta see where the feet are. Just to fix the offsets, you gotta see where the feet are, and it's gonna work. And we're just gonna proceed to fix every single one. Like this. Good. There we go. And right. Oh my god, that's offset. There we go. That should be it. I think it looks cool. Now, for the icons, you pretty much do whatever your icon name is. So if I go here in mods, images, icons, I have a few icons in here that I plopped in. You're just gonna type in the name of your icon. So it's icon dash whatever your name is. You're just gonna type this part. Alright, I'm just gonna do Sayori, for example. And there's a Sayori icon down here. And for the health bar color, just changes the health bar color. It's RGB, it's not anything fancy. Let's do full green actually, and let's make it, hold on, just a moment. There we go, that's the green I'm looking for. And actually the icon, we're just gonna leave it at, let's do monster. Let's do monster, I don't know, I feel like doing monster. Or maybe not. Let's just leave it at this. Let's do that. We don't need an icon right now. It's pretty much the icon that will be shown in battle. In the free play section, in the free play menu, you can put whatever you want when you're doing the week. But we're gonna make the week after we save the character. So you're gonna click Save Character. It's gonna bring up this window. I have the data in the songs already because I didn't bother actually deleting everything I did on my first take. So it's gonna work a lot easier now. So you go in mods characters, not mods images characters. You just go mods characters. You can name it, I don't know, Tiki. I'm gonna name it Tiki. You can name it Tricky or whatever. And now, if I'm right, it shouldn't be here yet because it's not saved. But when you go out, and you go back to character editor, just as an example, because now you can use Tricky in pretty much any other stage. Just if it's not logical enough, just note that the hold on, Tiki, there he is. Same thing. Just note that when you replace, for example, I don't know, Sayori in Rain Clouds with Tricky, the voices obviously won't change because it's just a sprite sheet. Alright, so we can tick this baby off. Both. Menu character edits. For the menu character edits, I'm not actually gonna go over how to make a menu character. I'm gonna show you a cool gimmick that I find very, very interesting. So instead of having the image come from menu characters over here, actually it does come from menu characters. I have Tricky here. I even have the Tricky, actually you know what, I'm gonna delete this because we're gonna save Tricky. So I have the Tricky sprite sheets, but they're not like this color because this thing is not transparent. It's literally the color of the background, except I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do and his idle animation is idle on the sprite sheet because it's the same sprite sheet that I use for the character. And now Tricky, I'll wait for it, is gonna be colored in the menu, and I absolutely love that. You just spam, and there he is, our favorite clown. And for example, I'm gonna save the character. I'm gonna go in images, menu characters, Tricky, poof. There we go. Now obviously if you go to story mode, we don't have the week because we just edited the oh yeah, by the way, about the background asset thing, the PSYCH engine has, like every week has its background asset. You can just skip that. You can just leave that field blank. We'll look through that. You just leave it blank and nothing will happen. Now, at first, it will work a little bit laggier when you go over the week, first time you boot up the game. But as you can see, it looks very cool. And this is the most developed week I've done because week witty here kind of looks weird. It looks a little unpolished. I don't know. Yeah, but this one looks very cool. I'm not gonna go over it. I'm probably gonna make a showcase of it, but don't expect anything of it. Like, it doesn't have dialogue, doesn't have anything. It's just a series of songs. But I think it's really well done. Anyway, this is not about that week. It's about making our own. So wait, by the way, we can just take this. Alright, and here is the magnificent week editor. Songs. What songs do you want? Well, for instance, we can do Madness because that's the song we saved in our... Hold on. Over here in our data, there's a hold on. Here are the JSONs and everything. The only one we're gonna work with is Madness Normal. We're not gonna work with easy and hard. I mean, if you want to do anything with those, it's pretty much the same deal. You just do the same modifying. All right, and in songs, Madness, you just take the folder from the mod, just copy paste it here. It must have inst and voices, inst for instrumental, obviously. Otherwise, it won't work. If you are lacking the Madness JSONs or the Madness song, it's gonna crash when you try to click on the week. Believe me, I've been through it a lot. Or actually, if you don't have the character that you're mentioning, it's not gonna work. Okay, characters, just note that the character fields here actually only influence the characters that appear in the story menu. It won't affect the characters that you're using midweek. Because, for example, in week Doki, you saw it, it's Monica, but actually all 4 Dokis have a song, and Monica is the last one. Yeah, so let's do Tricky. Hold on. It's lagging because Tricky has a lot of animations. There he is. BF, we're not going to leave this BF, we're going to do BF color, because that's how I saved the colored BF. And GF, we're going to do GF standing because, hold on. And we're gonna do GF standing because when I tried making GF, like the normal GF, the one that's standing on the speakers, I tried putting on her colored sprite sheet. It didn't really work because whenever I put in idle, her hair just I'm sorry, I'm bad at English. I suck at English. Um, she bobbed her head, yeah, right. But her hair used to go. She used to have some fragments of the train blowing her hair animation thing in week 3. Yeah, because it's part of the sprite sheet. It's probably still idle. It probably still contains the idle. So I kind of had to remove that. But if I did, and it still didn't work, so I just went for GS standing because I already did her in the past. Now stage asset, background asset, you could just leave that blank. Display name is what's going to be shown up here. Let's do tiki lol. Week name for reset score menu, neither did BB Ponzu know, I don't know either. And week file is going to be both your week and what's going to be here. So if you go to images and story menu, let me just do that. Images, story menu. This is the alright, sorry. So week Doki, this thing, is what I used for the Doki week. That's shown on the menu. Now we're gonna name this one Doki week. And in order to have something show here, we're gonna need to draw our own Tiki Week thing, name it Tiki Week, the image, and drop it in story menu. But for now, we don't need that because it's not gonna affect anything. Hide week from story mode. We're not gonna hide it because we wanna see these working. Instead, we're gonna go to free play now. This is how our week looks like in free play. You can select whatever icons you want, so it doesn't. The icons that you use for the character that's singing the song do not affect the icons that are used in the free play menu. For example, I have the dad icon for Tricky, but I can use Sayori. Okay, suck. Sayori. There we go. And there's Sayori icon. You can do, I don't know, witty, calm. These are the icons that I did for witty because I couldn't crop out the original icons from the icon grid because Creative sucks and I'm flat broke and I can't afford Adobe Animate, but we're not going over that. And you can change the color too. You can do whatever color you want. There we go. This kind. We're just gonna go back to story mode if you feel like it, but there's nothing we really need to modify. Lock. If it starts locked, it's just gonna be locked. And here is the name of the week that you need to complete before unlocking the song, but we're not gonna go over that. So now you're gonna click Save Week, and you're gonna go in Mods Weeks. You're just gonna leave this name here because that's how you named your week. You're gonna save it. All right. Now, I wonder if it actually works because I feel like I'm missing something. I shouldn't be missing something because I already have the songs and the JSONs for normal. But if you click easy, for example, it's gonna do a little bit of trouble, I think. I don't know. I'm not gonna try it. So as you can see, there's, hold on, it's not responding. Yeah, there it is. There's the week. You click on it and it's gonna have the, hold on, just a moment. We can X song adjustments. I guess we can also, actually no, we can't do song adjustments yet. Please Friday Night Funkin', PSYCH engine not responding, work. There we go. Yeah, so that's tricky. Let me just do the volume so you can hear this section of the song. Oh, he's a little too high up. We can modify that in the stage. Sorry, I just woke up. I'm bad at Friday Night Funkin'. Actually, not bad at Friday Night Funkin'. Okay. From here, we're gonna press 7 to open the classic debug menu, but upgraded and better. So these are the characters. We all know the characters. We don't need them. Stage. I have 2 stages that I made myself. Example stage is the stage that I downloaded from Shadow Mario's wiki or GitHub or whatever. I don't remember what it was. I just took the link from BB Ponzo and just went with it. I didn't rename it, but example stage here is actually witty stage because I modified it. So we're actually gonna go over how to yeah, song adjustments. I wanted to show you in song adjustments in case you go in the battle and instead of Tiki here it shows BF. You're gonna go here, change it to Tiki and save it. We're not gonna save it because there's nothing to save. Now for the stage, we don't have a stage. We don't want to stick with this plain stage. So we can song adjustments, we won't over that. Stage is the last thing we want to do, and it's actually the hardest part because it's the only one here that involves coding. I have we can delete the Baka doodles because I wanted to do a little cool thing on Baka, the effects. Have you played the DDTO mod? I'm not going to spoil it for you. I wanted to do it, but I just gave up because I don't know how to do it. In order to make a stage, first you're gonna need the assets. We're not gonna make it too complicated. I'm just gonna give you some examples. Let's go to FNF's mods, download it, Tiki, assets, and now I think it was in images, but I might be wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. It's in clown then, clown images. Yeah, there it is. Island but let's just take island but dump because I like it. Island but rocks float. Right. Island but dump, you just paste it in here. You don't even need a folder, you just paste it in images. And now we go in here, stages. You see we got two stages here. We're gonna make a folder just so it doesn't get confused a lot. Let's TP. Because if it were for us to take these two and copy paste them in the same folder, it would give an error obviously because they have the same name. So we're just gonna copy paste them in here and then name them Tiki stage and take that and modify it. You're gonna need the JSON and the Lua files. You can just take them from Shadow Mario. It's free and you can always change your mind. Okay. And now cut them and paste them here and delete this folder. You're not gonna need it. So these are the two files we're gonna work with. First off, the JSON is what we're gonna use pretty much for positioning the characters. So we're gonna use the JSON for moving Tiki a little bit lower. Is pixel stage? Yeah, that's week 6 crap. We don't need that. Default zoom, we don't need it. In directory, we don't need that. These are the X and Y coordinates of our characters in the week. Opponent, we're gonna work with the Y because it's too high. For what I remember, it's to move him lower. It's I think make the number greater, though it doesn't really make any sense. We're gonna try doing that. Okay. I mean, yeah, well, we didn't really do the Tiki stage, so that kind of sucks. We're still in the stage. All right, hold on. Let it work for now, and then we'll see. I'm still actually running out of time because I'm trying to make this tutorial, but I have something else coming up, and I'm actually really running out of time. So that legitimately sucks that I can't really do this. I can't really take my time. Okay, we're not talking about that. Stage, Tiki stage, it's here, but for now it's gonna be the same thing as the example stage because I just copy pasted everything from there. Okay. Now let's open up the Lua file because that's where the fun is. We can just close that. The Lua file is where all the code, all the hard code is. Don't be scared about this. We don't need this. We don't need these yet. There are some functions. There are some important functions, but we're not gonna work with them. What we're gonna work with is so the first thing you want to do here is make Lua sprite. Make Lua sprite just makes the sprite for it. Adds it and sets Lua sprite scroll factor is how much it scrolls when the camera shifts to the opponent or BF. So like if it's the sky, you want it to not scroll too much because it's literally far background. It doesn't shift. All right, so make Lua file. This is first field is your variable name. Let's make it Tiki floor. Tiki floor. No, No, actually, we don't need a floor for Tiki. We need a floor for Tiki, but we don't need a background. We're just gonna leave the background blank. Hold on, just okay. Here it is. So with the floor, let's name it Tiki floor, and the asset is Tiki Island, I think. No, I think it's island, but dumb. So let's just name it Tiki Island because that's how I want it to be called. Tiki Island. Who wants to go on Tiki Island on their birthday? I sure do want to go to Tiki Island. Tiki Island, and now you're gonna work with the variable name, not the asset name. You're gonna replace the variable name here and here. Yeah, I'm just replacing that. I could show you how I made all this, but it's pretty much just using your keyboard, you know? Set Lua sprite scroll factor. Just so you know, add Lua sprite, it adds this. It adds the variable that is set for the asset. These are the coordinates, by the way. And false is, it's not in front of the characters. It's like not blocking them. It's false. If it's true, it will be in front of the characters. For example, the Doki desks in the Doki stage are scrolling right next to the player, right next to the camera. All right. So remember to save. Always save, otherwise your code won't take effect. Let's see if it's not responding anymore. Did I set Tiki stage? I sure hope I did. I don't think I did. I think I might actually be a dumb potato and I didn't say Tiki stage.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I did. Yeah, but as you can see, the background is blank and the island is probably way far down, but it's definitely somewhere in there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna work with. Actually, I don't even know where it is. Where is that island? Holy crap. Let's do, I don't know, 0 and 0. Let's do 0 and 0. Maybe it works. Restart song. Please just work quickly. Quickie, come on. Oh, of course not responding. Sure, whatever you say. I'm running out of time here. What if it actually lands on the spot that we need it to? It is! It's there. It's just a little bit offset. But it's there. You can see it. Okay. So we're gonna work with the X coordinate now. Let's do 200 maybe? I don't know. And now we just guess numbers. You're just guessing numbers at this point. We're gonna press. What's cool about PSYCH engine is that you don't actually need to reboot the whole engine thing. You just need to restart the song and the code takes effect.
3, 2, 1, go.
Did I move it away? Yeah, I moved it away. Okay. Hold on a moment. Let's do minus 2000. Oh, but 200. Sorry, minus 200. It won't be enough, but I just want to be sure that it works this way. Work faster. I'm begging you, work faster. I'm gonna make more PSYCH engine tutorials, by the way. Like there's more of these coming. Yeah, okay, so BF is standing on the spike. That's not what we're looking for. But it's working. Let's do minus 1000. There. And let's also move it a little lower. Let's move it like I don't know what's lower. It's probably like, no wait, we need to move it higher. Let's do 100. See what it does. What we don't know. I'm a dumb potato. Did I save it? Of course I saved it. Restart song. Ooh, that's sweet knuckle crack. Let's go. Please work. I'm actually a little nervous because I don't really want to goof up mid-tutorial. It's there. It's there, but I think it's a little too low? Is it too low? I think it's too low. Hold on just a moment. Let's move it. Let's try minus 200. See how it is. Oh, restore song. Sure. Whatever you say.
2, 1, go.
Oh, there we go. Legit. Tiki real. We can actually shift it a little bit more to the side because they're kind of standing on the edge, which is not happening in the mod. Let's do minus... like that. Move it 100 pixels. Or 100 units or whatever this is measured in. I don't know what this is measured in, actually. All I know is that it's not a metric system or any other kind of Earth-link system. Or if they're actually aliens. So if this works, the tutorial is over. I mean, you already got the idea of what you need to do.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, works fine. Didn't really move it that much, but it works fine. Did it even move? Did I save it? Yeah, I saved it. Yeah, okay, doesn't matter. It looks fine. Let's just play it a bit. So for the icons, you can just make your own tiki icons or anything. Three misses. How's that 3 misses? Okay, you get the idea. So, I think this is it for the tutorial now. Hope you enjoyed, hope it was helpful. If you need anything, like if you need me to make another PSYCH engine tutorial, and it's only PSYCH engine because I don't know any other kind of engine, like Kid engine or the normal Funky Master engine. I don't know how to work in those. Even though I tried, it's really hard and my potato brain can't process that much coding. So PSYCH engine is what I'm sticking to for now, until I get better at modding in general. So, if you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that kind of crap I'm not going over because I'm not begging for likes and subscribers anymore. I know I'm not doing that. YouTube removed the dislike function anyway, so yeah. Likes aren't really that much necessary anymore because I can have like 2 likes and 100 dislikes and I wouldn't know that. So, yeah, that wraps it up for today's video. Hope you enjoyed again, and if you need any help with anything, you can just comment down below and I will attempt at least to make a tutorial on it. I'm gonna work on making the tutorial for mid-song events because those are very interesting. They're very helpful, and I'm actually gonna work with Sayori in the next tutorial, with the Sayori character, because she has another animation for an event. You can change characters mid-song. It's very cool. It's very interesting. So yeah, that's it. Have a wonderful day.